one thing I ask you. Let me be the one you bad ass to. Go from Malibu to Paribu. Yeah, I can have a bit, but she ain't bad at you. So hit me up when you pass through. I give you something bigger to tell your ass to. Swag on me, but when you drag casual. I mean, it's almost unbearable. 100 years not there when I pull up on side that you pass me by. I look your leg, got me too square for you. They don't smack that as I pull your hair for you. So I'm jam wash you, hand waiting for you to salute. You did that, I get a minute with me here if you did. And I'm a nice guy, but you get it, 'cause you did.
This never happened Guess it really was meant to be. Guess you never thought you'd see me leave. I see it in your eyes. Don't wanna waste your time, so goodbye, darling. Goodbye, darling. Guess it really wasn't meant to be. Guess you never thought you'd see me leave. I see it in your eyes. Don't wanna waste your time, so goodbye, darling. Goodbye, darling.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy ChefBaseGod coming at you live from LOG. Just gonna do a little casual stream. I want to wish everybody a happy Saturday. I hope everyone's weekend is going good. I know mine is. I just got off work. My weekend starts now. My weekends are Sunday and Monday. Lazy weekends, but let's see where we're at. Jim Kramer, what's going up? King Joshua, how you doing? Cooley, how you doing? Hasim Noir, hello, welcome. Hey, K-Vic, what's going on? How is everyone doing? It's been a lot going on. I've been kind of out of touch with the dot world, the dot news, whatever you may call it. There's just a lot going on. A lot of disputes, a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. I guess we'll just cover them all and see where we go from there. Currently, Log is going for top 5. I wasn't too interested in this event, but, you know, gotta do my part. So we're gonna do some grinding as we talk as well. We're not that comfortably in the top. Events R Us is topping the leaderboards. As always, Nude Gods is up there as well. They look like they're coming back onto the scene. One Vision always gets top when they want to. And then us. And then we got Invincible. They seem new. United Titans. They seem new. Z Empire's old. Rock Hard. GA. I'm not too sure. Blue Ridge. DAC 2. Slow Burn. I'm not even sure who these people are. ssevent.co. I'm going to guess that's Suicide Squad. Abpopa event. They seem new. Mjolnir, new Kraken, seen him around, and then you just got a bunch of us. War Gods, non-toxic, congrats, sitting pretty nice in 20th place. But let's get into it. Originally, looking at this event, I was super ticked off seeing a 1.1. Steven, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Shout out to Rogue Squad, bro. Yeah, Rogue Squad, killing it. You guys are like top 50 in every event lately. It's good stuff. Real good stuff. Seeing how good chunk of your player basis is either free to play or that mid range, whatever we might call it, pay to kind of play. I don't know. It's pay to play. Whatever you call it. Even if you put $1 into this game, it's pay to play. Great job. Originally, I was really upset about this event. I saw 1.1 and I just couldn't believe it. I saw 1.1 in 16K and I was just like, that's not good. I reached out to JJ. I messaged JJ. I go, dude, this is crap. I'm sick of it. He goes, dude, watch my video. I said, okay. Great intro. Good information. Big shout out to JJ. Whenever you run into him in your chats or whatever means that you communicate in this game or even seeing him in game, just give him a big thank you. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't get paid to do these charts or these grids or do these streams, and he's not sponsored or anything. He kind of just does it for the community, just to give you guys some really good content, and it's always really helpful, really helpful. I mean, without that video or without talking to him, I would have just raged and not done this event. But for 10K, a Basathi is not too shabby, if I might say so myself. Basathi for 10K. Probably only spend like $20. I'm going to see if I can grind this out. I got the rest of today off. I got tomorrow off. And I got the rest of today off, tomorrow off, and Monday off. So I got a good long weekend to sleep in. All that good stuff. My setup did come. I've just been so busy with work. We did at my new job, we do like these themed brunches. And today we did a Sia brunch. And that was a lot of fun. We had a girl come in, do this chandelier dance, and all that good stuff. This is the first time I've looked at the leaderboard all season. I've been inactive all week. But we're just going to do some casual grinding. I'm going to knock this out with Ledega for the 1.1 boost. Godin, you're looking quite nice with your oh man, did someone beat me to it? Nah, no one beat me to it. But Zoku, what's going on? Thank you for showing up to the stream. Your support is always greatly appreciated. But we're gonna do some rating in the background, and we're just gonna talk about some stuff. We're gonna talk about some stuff that happened. Not all good stuff, and this game is good and bad. It's a growing game. But going back, we went over and I did a stream about I'm doing great, Zoku. Thanks so much. How are you? I did a stream about how happy I was that the Dawn of Titans dev team, or the Dawn of Titans team, what you may call it, was compensating, everyone for their Titans. And I expressed how happy I was about it, and it was great. I'm truly happy what was going on. What I don't like on the other side is that, if for some of you might know, some of you may not know, not everyone got the same treatment. Some people got awesome treatment, some people got mid-level treatment, and then some people just, in so many words, I mean, you really, they were just told to, go screw themselves. Whatever, here you go. In my opinion, 7,000 gems, or 4,000, 4,000? 4,000 gems isn't nearly enough gems after seeing what happened. And I said it before, and don't get me wrong, Dawn of Titans, they have there's no rule that says, hey, if you have a triple skill, we're going to compensate you for that, and we're going to give you a new Titan. They were kind of doing it out of, whatever reason they did it, but they were doing it. And it was great. I was really happy about it. And they did it for a lot of people. And then some people kind of got shafted. They kind of just said, you know, sorry, here's 4,000 gems. And 4,000 gems kind of just seems like a slap in the face after seeing so many people, you know, myself included. I'm grateful that it happened, but at the same time, I just think that if you're going to do that kind of thing and you're going to compensate people if you're going to compensate a good portion of the community for their Titans, do it for more than one day. Maybe do it for like a week because, you know, you guys got jammed up. I get it. And you might have gotten busy and you might have been getting crazy requests. People sending in like 2 stars or whatever it may be. But should have kept it open for more than a day because it causes beef within the community. People start questioning, you know, why did this person get this and and I didn't? Or, you know, this person got X amount of Titans and I only got 4K gems. It really just opened up a can of worms that probably could have been avoided. Just not even doing it. Just not even fixing the triple skill or opening that Pandora's box and going into that probably could have avoided all that. Or if you kept it open for like a week, you know, you started getting the masses and you give people a waiting time of 3 to 5 days, say, hey, we're going to get back to you. At least keep it open for a foreseeable period of time without it being an unknown, because all of a sudden people like me, like, you know, I streamed about it. I streamed about how happy I was about it. I got Titans replaced. But it causes resentment. And it's not, you know, because people mean to do it by any means. But it just happens. When you see one person get treated the other way and the other person to get treated, you know, less, or you get treated less, it causes animosity. Unwanted animosity. And like, you know, people were upset. People are still upset. A lot of people are upset about what happened. And I don't blame you. There's a lot of people, you know, going for refunds now, and just a lot of people upset. Just that's really all I have to say about it. You know, my condolences to you if you fall under that category. Like, I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, I wish things could be different. Really don't have much else to say about it. It's a bad situation, and, you know, keep reaching out. Keep messaging. There's always something you could do. Chef mentioned your stream my video. I hope that was okay. Game Rescue, of course, brother. Of course. You can mention my stream and your stream. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that. Sorry. Not sure what that was. Slight technical difficulties, I hope. Who knows? Thanks for sticking around. I was upset not to mention on the dev live stream. We are upset, Chef, but there's nothing we can do. I'm glad you got new Titans. Hey, Jim Kramer, thanks, man. Like, I'm glad you can have that positive mindset, but for me, I'm upset for everyone. You know, I'm upset for the public because some people lost out, and, you know, my condolences. That it's terrible. I'm sorry. I really wish there was something I could do, but you know, it makes people lose faith, and when you do stuff like this, it makes people lose faith in your game. And then all of a sudden you got people asking for refunds, and then you got Apple running down your throat trying to get their money back because they're paying out people out the wazoo. Like, you know, who knows? Steve Oxley, it cost them nothing to replace Titans, and now people are getting refunds through Apple, and Dot are losing money. Yeah, I just said that. It's just a bad situation. I'm thinking the best possible outcome, the best possible resolution for this situation would be to reopen this case and give people, let's say, it doesn't even have to be a week. I get it, you guys don't work on weekends. That's fine. It's unreasonable to ask someone to work 7 days a week. But maybe reopen the case for 5 days and say, look, you have 5 days, whoever you may be, X, Y, and Z, send us your requests. We'll overlook them. And as long as you get them in within the 5 days, as long as you get them in within the 5 days, we'll make that change. I think that's just the only way that this can be rectified and taken care of, because people are upset. People are talking about quitting. I know a couple people have already quit, and it's just ugly. It's ugly, and I hate to see it. I hate to see it. You know, luckily I got mine. I feel bad, but going on to some positive things. This event seems pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy for this event. I'm going to do some testing. I'm going to try and grind this event. It'll be the first event that I grind. And we'll see how it goes. You know, maybe I can save a couple bucks. Maybe, you know, put that toward a nice dinner or something. Still haven't gotten my gems, but it is what it is. Keep grinding. I mean, hopefully, man. Hopefully. I think what I read, they asked for a couple days to get the gems to you or whatever that might be. But keep fighting, man. Just keep messaging them. Like I said, during my experience with support, I did have to message them like 3 or 4 times, and then message them again saying like, hey, like, is everything all right? I just wanted to check to make sure that we're good. All that. Just keep up with it. Keep up with it, and try and stay positive. The best thing you do is stay positive. Hello, Chef Ron Gamer. What's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. Switching to free to play. Only way to teach the devs. King Josh. I suppose so. It's just it's hard to do that as one person. That's really, in my opinion, that needs to be done as a movement. But as long as you're still playing the game, I think that's what they want, in my opinion. They still make mass amount of money. It has to be a mass stoppage in play. And I'm having connection errors. I think it might be, I want to say it might be my internet connection, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. Anyways, I got my setup. My new setup. I'm going to start messing with it. Jim Kramer. Hey, Jim Kramer. Shout out, brother. How you doing? You need 1.4k battles to finish the event without buying additional relics. I'm not really looking to get a Kosi. I'm more interested in kind of just getting Basathi, and I'm really not even interested in that Basathi, but like I said, you know, our team voted on taking top 5, so I gotta at least do my part. You know, I gotta at least make our minimum souls. Josh, I feel you. Yeah, man. I mean, take some time off. Who knows? Stack up a little bit. The game might change. You know, I want to believe that they take everyone's. I want to believe that the people at Natural Motion aren't like a bunch of fat guys eating a steak and just kind of laughing at all the comments like "mwah ha ha ha," like "give me your money, like Mr. Krabs or whatever it might be. I hope that they really do take into consideration the community. But yeah, who knows? I don't know. I don't have any contact with anyone there, so it's really hard for me to tell. I'm just going off what I think. All in speculation, of course. Shout out to my warrior brethren on Non-Toxic Rogue Squad, of course. NTG Rogue Squad has been killing it. We'll check out, see if you guys are getting your blue tag soon. Good luck on your goals, Sir Pac. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming out to the stream, brother. I hope, you know, your new setup is going well with, you know, where you are. I hope. Okay, sorry about that. I just signed on to the other, my other modem. Hopefully this is a little bit better. We'll see. I'm not too sure what's going on. Thank you for sticking around if you are. Seems a little laggy. Is it me or is it you? No, it's probably me. It's probably me. Turn this down. Are we back on? I think we're back on. We should be okay. Zoku, thanks for sticking around. Ron Gamer, thanks for sticking around. Truth, thanks for sticking around. It might be my internet. Not too sure. If it is, we'll cut off the stream. You know how I am about... Yeah, we're back. You know how I am about, you know, putting out content that's not of quality, or you know how picky I am about that stuff and how hard I am on myself about that stuff. So if it keeps acting up, we're just gonna cut it short, and we'll just chalk this one up to technical difficulties. Big shout out to NTG for having all these ping pong lands. It's gonna be a big help over the next 2 days. But just talking about the event, my thoughts on X Akosi. I'm a fan. I like it. As you know, X skills, in my opinion, are pretty much like having one X skill. In my opinion, is like 2 or 3 regular skills. And for Akosi to have one X skill, I think it's positive. You know, with Mamesh right now, everyone loves to run Panthers on Mamesh. But the only issue is that you can't equip any of the poison relics to it, which, you know, really water down the offensive potential of... It really waters down the offensive potential of your Titan. But with Akosi, let's say you get Panther Health or Panther Armor, all of a sudden you're building all these great resists, and now you can add on, like, you know, Tainted Blade and Tainted Bow and things like that. And I think this could be good. I'm excited to see that they're doing something with Paladins. I know we talked about it. You know, you've heard it on streams before, and I always preach it. There should never be a troop. There should never be a troop that's completely useless. And Paladins for a long time now, everyone knows it, are useless since, you know, before the big update where everyone was soloing with champs and Panthers were the greatest thing since sliced bread. By the way, you ever use, what's the word I'm looking for? Have you ever used a phrase and wondered, like, hey, where does that come from? Like, the greatest thing since sliced bread. When would anyone ever have bread and not slice it? I don't know. Food for thought. Chef, I'm not going for Basathi since I pulled a Ladega from the 2K altar today. I saw that. Congrats. You are so lucky. You are a 1%er, my friend. Rub it in, Ron. Just rub it in. That's what I'm saying. Jeez. Sorry, truth. Hee. Zom City Rage. What's going on? Hello. Thank you for coming to the stream. Your support is greatly appreciated. But going back, this event is a steal. 10K for Basathi is fantastic. If you're using the 1.1 boost, and you know what? Let's start off with, if you don't know what you plan on doing, or what you want to spend, or what you think you want to spend, or how much the event's going to cost you, offline again? I'm offline right now? No, I'm online. I'm still online. Are we offline? Dinesh Patel? I think we're online, man. Yeah. You know, go reference JJ's recent stream. It was great. It was great information. It completely changed my outlook on this event and my outlook on this 1.1 modifier boost. I guess personally I just have to get used to what events were before they had boosters. You know, before they had these boosters, it was the only boost you got was from relics. And that's just how it used to be, and it looks like that's what we're going back to. But that's okay. 10K souls, 900 battles, 18K gems. Yup. That's what it is. Go reference JJ's video. He's been making good stuff by your calculations. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have a good Panther set, I highly recommend you drop $30-40 into this. Shoot a nice video, but you just drop a little bit of money into this. Panthers are highly important to an arsenal of Titans. You need to have a good Titan set. Shooter McGavin, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining us. Thanks, Kim. I'm going live today when there's a spot open. Shooter McGavin, I'm going to check that out. the spotlight that you did with Sergian a couple weeks back was great stuff, man. Like hearing your point of view and your methods to the pay or free to play method is unbelievable. The fact that your Castle 21 is impressive. It's impressive, and I'd love to see that. Probably end up going right after me. I'm not going to be streaming too long. I just wanted to cover some of the issues that I felt like were issues, and kind of just do a little bit of grinding in the background. Nothing too big. And plus, I miss you guys. I enjoy streaming because you guys are, cool to just hang out with. I look at these as I play Dot. We hang out. I answer some questions. It's like a little mini get together, and I enjoy this time I have with you guys. Yup, cash out. Grab my second Basathi using my first one. 10K for Basathi is a steal. It is a steal. Get it. 4K Logu, which is at level 40, is as good as level 50 Ladega / Basathi. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but if if you're a newer player, let's say you're a newer player and you're just getting into the game and you're not sure if you want to spend too much yet or invest into this game, Logu is a great way to start. Logu is still a very usable Titan with the right skills. Sleazy stresses this, and I completely agree with him. With the right skills, a 3-star can be better than a 4-star any day of the week. You get the right resists or the right, you get the right defensive buffs and the right offensive buffs. Yeah, of course. Any day of the week. Exactly right. Logu 4K is amazing. It is a great deal. Mad respect to your streaming skills. Keep up the good work. Shooter McGavin, thank you so much. It means a lot, brother. It's cool. It's cool to see how I play, and then on the opposite end of the spectrum, it's cool to see how you play because it's impressive. I would never imagine playing this game for free, working my way up to 21, having dope relics, having maxed out Titans. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't have what you have and pay to play this game. So everyone, if you are the free-to-play method, please go check out Shooter McGavin. He's got it down to an absolute science. I mean, it'd be great. Hopefully, I'm still playing the game, Shooter, but it'd be cool to see you be the first. I don't know if there is one yet. Who knows? But it'd be cool to see you as the first max free-to-play player. Because in reality, you'd have something worth, roughly 10K minimum, and that's just for the castle. 15K probably if you have the Titans. So it would be really cool to see you get to that point for absolutely no money, or for $20 or whatever that may be. And hopefully I'm still around and I get to see that day for you. Logu, my main. Logu's good. Logu's good stuff. I got a couple Logus. I got one maxed out that I really enjoy, that I use on fire bases. I'm a cat player, but now I'm a big fan of your Vixia. I've actually gotten a lot of people ask about Vixia, and Vixia is great. I love Vixia. Vixia is awesome. Vixia is my bottom. I don't plan on getting rid of my old one. It was more of a test, but it was nice to be compensated that in the eyes of other players that, having triple skill is kind of a waste. My Vixia has 130 crit and it's unneeded, so I really only have 5 skills, but I still love her. It's like having a dog with 3 legs. You're not going to stop loving your dog because it has 3 legs, and if you do, then you suck. I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Sweeney Todd? How you doing? Thanks for showing up to the stream. Chef, did you just pull a 4-star relic from that battle drop? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't check that often, but I do get unbelievably lucky. I do get a lot of 4-star drops, and for these events, I pull at least 1-star pull when I pay to play. But I'm not gonna lie, that Shiver event was crazy expensive. 72K for an event is still pretty bad. Hi all, Anubis, what's going on? Welcome, Boganora. Hi, you suck. Yeah, man, you don't like your dogs because it's got 3 legs. Then you're shallow. You're shallow. You need to get over yourself. By the way, it's funny that I talk about dogs and Bo shows up to the chat. Oh man, I got a ton of portal stones. Oh boy, this is gonna be a treat. This is gonna be a treat. Check this out. I just never collect these, and now I just got a bunch saved up. It's funny that Bo shows up when I talk about dogs. My dog's actually named Bo. So whenever, we're streaming together, or he's on one of my streams, or I'm on one of his streams, or we're on another streamer's streams, and my dog's acting up, I always gotta turn off the mic and go, Bo, be quiet. Bo, be quiet. And like a couple times here and there, I've had the mic unmuted and said it, but I don't think he's ever been on a stream when that's happened. But funny story, funny little bit about me. How long have you been playing? Oh, you must be talking to Shooter McGavin. Yeah, he's castle level 21. That's impressive. That's highly impressive. And I just got 87 free portal stones. Ain't that just wonderful? Ain't that just the darndest thing? Where was I at? Alright, more PP lands. It looks like my modem's holding up now and my connection's going well. So, looks like we'll be having a stream today. Looks like we'll be doing it. Shooter McGavin. And I'm all jacked up on caffeine. I'm so jacked up on caffeine. I've been up since... I showed up to work at 4 this morning, and I've had like a 5-hour energy, like 4 or 5 Red Bulls, and like 4 or 5 espressos. I don't know. I've had a lot. I'm all jacked up. I'm probably gonna crash after this stream, but we'll see. Nice. I'm 21 in a few days. Zoku, that's great. 21's a nice level. Truth, I love me some Vixie. Vixie's the man. I love it. Very long. Be prepared for 2 months, 5 builders going constantly. That's what I heard when I laughed at the stream. Yup. My current spend on the game is about $35. Ron, you've only spent $35 on this game? That's impressive. I wish I only spent $35. I've taken 2 breaks in about 10 months, but started in February last year. Yeah, Shooter McGavin has this down to a science. If you're free to play, hit him up. Go see his stream. Go check him out. Go get all of that done. He's got good information. He's a pro at the free-to-play. Yeah, I'm preparing already. Gonna be a long road. Good luck, Zoku. I hope that works. Same here, my man. February 2K17. Are you gonna finish this event? I'm not gonna finish. I'm gonna go to 10K. I'm experimenting. Dinesh, and please excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, please spell it phonetically in the chat for me. Phonetically in the chat for me. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Adios, Bo. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Jeez, I'm just doing it all over the place. Jeez, I should just start rapping. No, I shouldn't do that. That's terrible. I'm surprised no one's done a dot rap yet. Sweeney Todd, thanks so much for subscribing. The support is greatly appreciated. I wanted to stop real quick. Let's just take a break from just the banter in the chat. And I want to thank you guys. We're up to like 160 subscribers. Jeez, caffeine's getting to me. I'm speaking faster than my mouth can move. I want to thank you for all the support. We're at like 160 subscribers. We've really only been streaming for like a month and a half to like maybe 2 months. I don't know. I've lost track. But I mean, the channel's grown way faster than I expected. And you guys all come out, guys and girls, all come out to the streams, and you're all so supportive. When you see me in game, you say hi, and it's great, and I really appreciate that from y'all. And I wanted y'all to know. Bo, be back later. Gotta get the girl off to prom. Aww, that's so cute. Prom. I remember my first prom. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, but probably not as long as some other people, but I remember my first prom. It's nervous. I was a nervous wreck. Anyone remember their prom? I'm watching myself attack this land. That's funny. Prom was awkward. Prom was awkward for me. I don't know if it was for you guys and gals, but it was definitely weird for me. I think I bought a small car in this game. I'm right there with you. I forgot who I was talking to, but I probably could have bought a nice car. I probably could have bought a car nicer than the one that I currently drive if I didn't play Dot. I mean, probably not. I would have spent it on something else. Who knows? But I have fun playing this game, and the community keeps me in it. Same as all of you. Token farming, Zom City Rage. Yeah, I'm not really good at saving. I'm not great with saving my tokens or like being frugal in that matter. Like, I'm just not good at it. I just get too excited. I just want it all. I want it all. Wrong gaming. The season has been crazy. My alliance is rank 4. Rank 3 and 2 are constantly shaving and bubbled, and they're still leading by 40 mil. Yeah, I mean, it's intense. It's intense. Seasons get pretty intense. Yeah, I do vids myself, just no streams yet. Sweeney Todd, that's great to hear. As we're speaking, I'm going to go to your channel. I'm going to subscribe. Subscribe. I'm subscriber number 40. I'm subscriber number 40. Prom equals alcohol. Actually, there wasn't much alcohol at my prom. I think the first time I had my family was pretty cool. I had a pretty laid back, chill sort of lifestyle. Like, my parents would let me have a beer every Thanksgiving or whatever special holiday, but I really didn't start drinking to get lit up till I got to college. And if I'm being honest, I hate that feeling. I hate feeling drunk. It's gross. It's gross. You feel sick the next day. I'm not much of a big drinker. On special occasions, I will have nice scotch. I enjoy scotch very much. I'll have a nice scotch to celebrate things, but I'm not much on the drinking. My vices are, I'd say, gambling and gaming. The GGs. Sweeney Todd, nice, thanks, brother. Of course, man. Of course, I support everybody. I'm one of those guys that I'm one of those people that has the same amount of followers and following, or if not following, more people on Instagram. I don't know. I think it's just polite. If someone goes out of the way to do something for you, it takes 5 seconds to do it back. What was I getting into? But yeah, new players. I don't know if people still... I can't imagine trying to start playing this game right now. And I'm sure people do. And I'm sure people, turn on this game and start playing all the time. And it's good because they're having a lot of these events. I don't necessarily like... One of my dislikes right now are the fact that Basathi is one of the Titans. Don't get me wrong, I get 4 stars to get 4 stars. It's great, but I mean, we just had a Basathi event not even a few weeks ago. It would have been nice to see a Poison Titan that I didn't have. Just thinking back, I would have liked this to have been Matano, and of course, it's not the same worth. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice to have something just a little bit different, especially because we already saw Basathi recently. But maybe that's just me. Like I said, if you don't have a good Panther Titan, go for Basathi. Can't go wrong with damage skill, with a guaranteed damage skill and a guaranteed health skill. I'm already subbed. Just check your latest vid. Love the music. Can I double sub to you? Ron Gamer. Thanks so much. I actually double subbed to you. Already got one Basathi, so I'm going for Logu. But if you have Basathi, why are you going for Logu? You have the better version. Unless your Basathi skills are kind of meh. I don't know how I feel about it. But I feel like you can make a good set out of whatever you have. Whatever skills you get, I feel like you can make a decent set out of it. That's just me. I like to keep weird stuff because I try to make projects with it later. I think the way to have an edge in this game is to have multiple defenses. Just have as many defenses as you can. Don't worry about your one Titan having resist to everything. Try to have 2 or 3 Titans. I'm in the process of trying to build a spread out defense. So have 2 Titans or 1 Titan that does all ice and poison for the main popular ones, and then once I start getting rated, switch out to another Titan that's resistant to physical and fire, and if that's getting rated, then switch out to something else. The best way to defend in this game is not by keeping the same defense or trying to find a perfect defense, because that's just never going to happen. Players these days are just too smart. The game's been out way too long. People have giant Titan collections. Like, it's never going to happen. If that's your goal, you need to rework your goal because it's a bad plan of action. I just spent 18K on my first Basathi. They released her for 10K. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, but I mean, you're getting all the double relics. Like, you're getting a lot of stuff with it. I wouldn't look at it like that. Look at it as, I always try to find the silver lining in things, especially with this game, just because you have to, you know what I mean? Or else, if you can't find the silver lining in something, all of a sudden, things just become negative. And if you become negative about everything, why are you playing this game? Because if this game just makes you angry, stop. Just stop playing the game if it makes you angry. You got to try and find the silver lining. And the silver lining for me is that they didn't have to put Basathi at 10K. They just did it. So, I mean, believe me, I'm huge when it comes to what things used to be. But things just, I don't see them going back anytime soon. If you go check out JJ's video, there is a slight growth over time for amount of money or time that it takes. But of course, like, once things get more popular, like prices increase, inflation, things of that. Sweeney Todd, expect your comment section blowing up soon. Double subbing me, LOL. What skills do you prefer on Basathi for attack? Honestly, it's really hard as long as Dinesh Patel, as long as you avoid damage against Titans, you're pretty good. It's really difficult to get a bad Panther attack set unless you get like double, damage on Titans. Then, that kind of sucks. I'm sorry if you do. I'm sorry to all of you that do. No problem. I like it. You like what? What are we talking about? Not too sure. I'm doing with the same attacker, K-Vic. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it with Ledega. I have a Kamathi, but, has that darn damage to Titans, which is a good skill. I mean, if Panther or if Paladins are being brought back like this, I mean, I'm going to find a cool use for mine if I decide to do it. Or, if Log as a team falls in one of the Akosi categories, like, I won't be as upset. Like, it'll still be cool to figure out a cool way to use it. Be innovative. If everyone's using a mesh, try and figure something else out. Go with the Titan that not a lot of people use. Because if not a lot of people use it, then not a lot of whole people are getting practice on that Titan. And, you're not going to get a defense every time, but you'll probably end up seeing more greens than you usually would. It's just you want to try and get away from what everyone else is doing. And not for the purposes of everyone else is doing it, so I'm not going to do it because that's the cool thing to do. No, that's just the logical thing to do, because if everyone's doing it, that means everyone already knows how to rate it. You got to move away to have a successful, or not a successful, an effective defense. You got to move away from what the norm is and create a norm, if you know what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down. My conspiracy theory is that Lightning Troops is having an issue and they threw this in as a filler. Yeah, if you caught my last stream, Zalan and I had a nice little discussion about what we thought was going on and our speculations on the... God, I gotta fuse Titans. Where's Skolnar? Oh, Skolnar. My Skolnar's level 42. I'm slowly working up to it. Throw you guys in. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, boom. Jeez, this is a lot of food. That is a lot of food. So much food. But yeah, we're talking about what we thought was going on. And I know everyone wants Lightning Troops. I want Lightning Troops too. But our theory is that there's issues with Lightning Troops. I'm sure there is. You're introducing a whole new set of code, and then you got to recode like a bunch of other stuff. I'm pretty sure there's issues with it. I do agree with that, but I like that they're taking their time, because let's say they release Lightning Troops today, and they have issues, all of a sudden they're just creating a problem. People are going to be messaging support nonstop, and then you got all this drama going on that doesn't need to be going on. I got a lot of runas. I just got one runa though. Just got my one runa. You got a lot of issues, and then you got a lot of people messaging support, then you got angry people, and then you got, people mad at you for two things. So that doesn't make sense, but I like what they're doing. If they are doing what everyone thinks they're doing, taking their time, Donna Titans, if you're hearing me out, this is one of the things that I like. I like that you guys are taking your time on this. If that's what you're doing, release a good product. You're going to give us something, give it to us right. I got 2 crit and poison resist. Do you think should go for another? Yeah. I mean, you want to try and get at least one more resist on there, so, you can use it as a utility raider, I'd like to say. My ideal defenses, my ideal resistances on Attack Titans are poison and ice, just because everyone uses it. Poison and ice. Poison and ice. Poison and ice. I got Panther, resist to lightning on second slot. Hopefully it will be useful soon. Yeah, it will. It will, because it's going to get overused just like everything else does. I have poison resist on... I've got a bunch of lightning resist Titans that I'm saving up. I'm just kind of waiting for it to happen. And then if need be, I'll go and max them out, when the time comes. But right now, there's no meta for lightning troops, so I have no need to do it. They kind of just sit on the shelf till they're called upon. Double crit is not ideal. Ron Gamer, double crit is not ideal. But double crit doesn't mean it's bad. Because as you know, my Vixia has triple crit, and she does wonders. She does absolute wonders. Double crit isn't bad. In my opinion, double crit is... I like double crit. Who has it? Dinesh, I like double crit because of the fact that Panthers already have a natural critical. And if you have double crit, you're probably at 100% crit, right? You following? You picking up what I'm throwing down? That means you can invest all of the relic slots into damage, health, armor, resistance, armor piercing, whatever it may be. It's just double crit's not bad because that just takes off. That means you don't have to invest any relics into it. And that frees up more space for relics. So either way, like even if you didn't have double crit, you would end up having to, you would have to devote relic slots to developing crit. So, like I said, any Titan can be made into something somewhat decent or somewhat usable. That's a solid one, Dinesh. No idea, but it's not the worst either. Getting 100 crit without relics. Perfect. Yeah, I just said it. 100 crit is always great. I usually, if I don't have crit skills, I'll get to 80%, because 80% is good enough for me. That's 8 out of every 10 hits is times 3. That's fine for me. I usually try to get as close to 100 as I possibly can, but the lowest I'll go is probably like 75. Anything under 75 really isn't ideal for me, and I try to stay away from that. Yeah, you can work well with defense. I got those on Basathi, Orb of Duality, and believe me, you will see some greens. Orb of Duality. Chef, I got your words noted. Yeah, man, yeah. If you ever need, I've been getting PMs lately about people asking me to check out their Titans, and that's cool. Like, PM me. PM me your Titans. I have no problems checking it out. Giving, what am I trying to say? I have no problems giving advice on what I think about your Titans. I like doing it because, I like being involved with the community. Y'all are so nice. Everyone is so nice. Oh, wow, 3-star pull for my first one. We might be able to finish this event real cheap. Real cheap. Let's see, I got a 3-star. And I got a 1-star, so we're going to throw these on. What am I going to take off? I'm going to take off some damage. I'm going to take off some damage because I don't want to face too much loss. The current Panther set I'm running is actually, in my opinion, is just way too much AP. I'm running like 212 armor piercing, and I always say it: health over armor any day. Health over armor any day, because the average Panther runs 150 critical minimum. I've never seen a Panther with less than 150 critical. So unless you're getting, let's think about it. You have to have 220% armor to protect against just that. I mean, to protect against 150 armor piercing, the most, the most that armor absorbs damage by is 70%. And if you want to get to the max, you have to have 220 armor. And who really has that on any Titan? It's a waste. And if you have 220 armor, you got dudes like me rolling up with like 212 armor piercing. Armor is useless in this current meta, in my opinion, just because so many people run crazy high AP. At this point of time, it may change in the future. Don't mark my words. I'm just saying at this point of time, if you're working on a defense, think about health a little more than armor. Unless you're rocking like 200 something armor, then you go ahead. You feel free to rock your armor, because not many people are going to be piercing through that too easily, if you get what I'm saying. And even if you have 200 something armor, like these X skill Titans are running around with like 180 armor piercing from one skill. Like, come on, armor is useless. I don't know what they're doing. I hope they change the mechanics of armor, because to me, right now in this current meta, armor is useless. There's no point in it. There's no point in having it at all. I'm rocking this. It works pretty well for me. I got full poison, full ice resist. Because as you know, relics are resistances to elements cap off at 90. So if you're at 90, you're good, because there's no damage there. There's no damage absorption difference between 90 and 100. If you're at 90, great. If you're under 90, anything under 90 is bad. I've done a lot of testing with, defenses that have 88% resist and 90% resist, and believe me, that 2% between 88 and 90 is the difference between a green and a red. Believe me, just trust me. 88, if it's not 90, it's no good. If it's not 90, it's no good. Unless you're rocking it with like 88% resist and like 150% armor, then maybe. Or if you're rocking 88% resist and melee resist, then maybe. But if you're not rocking too high armor and you're not rocking too high armor, you want to try and get to that 90. If it's not 90, it's no good. Chef, you should rate user-submitted Titans on a scale of 1 to 5. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do that. But, yeah, we can do that. I got no problem doing that. I got absolutely no problem doing that. My best way that I've found to do these events when you're thinking about taking relics off is to always take off the offensive relics. Not all the 4-star ones, but like some of the less important ones, because like I don't need all this armor piercing, so I'm going to put on... You want to try and keep your troops alive. Like, that's the main focus. Picking up what I'm throwing down. My VP is super low. I took this week off. We had a few hard fight weeks, and we're just taking a vacation. We're chilling. I still have yet to get the update yet, which, I'm an Apple user, so I'm always the last to get these updates. I think Surgeon, who was it? I want to say Surgeon. I want to say Doc was going on about it, and he did a stream talking about it, that Apple has a product, what's the word? They want to make sure you're getting the best product possible, so I don't even know how to go about explaining what I'm trying to say. There's a process that the product has to be tested before Apple releases it to us. That's why Apple users are always the last to get it. Yep, that's having server issues. Yep, that's true. I got the same resist on my Ledega, but bad attack skills. What attack skills does it have? You should put cats on your castle defense. I already do, Florin, but thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of the stream. I appreciate your support and being here. Quality assurance. Truth. Thank you. You are the man or the woman, whichever it may be. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Quality assurance. They want to make sure you're getting a good product before they release it to you. And like, I like that. That's good. But I want this. I want to see how this AI update is. I don't think it's come out yet. I know a few people have it. I think, maybe, possibly. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But yeah, I've kind of heard through the grapevine that it's good, it's bad, and, you know, maybe test it. You know, a lot of Android users have it. If you have a good Grenadier set, throw the Grenadier set on. Just see if, you know, what the down low is. What if you're defending a little bit more? Who knows? Who knows? Great work. I'll see you around. Keep up the good content. Thanks so much, Zoku. I appreciate it. I hope you keep coming around because I enjoy you being here. I do. From the very bottom of my chef heart, I do. You have a great day. You have a great Saturday. Where were we at? Where were we at? Where were we at? Pardon me, just taking a sip of Red Bull. 'Cause I'm trying to stay wired. I wanted to go to sleep, but you can't go to sleep at this hour because you wake up at like 4 in the morning and then you're screwed either way. You're screwed either way. But I keep asking. I mean, I'm getting some ideas, but it's stuff that we're already doing. I put out what I think would be good content, and you know, you guys seem to enjoy it, and you always give me great feedback. Luckily, I haven't had that many down thumbs. I think I've only had maybe like 5 down thumbs out of like a good dozen videos, and you know, I probably just jinxed it. All of a sudden, this whole video is gonna be down thumbs, you know, doing it for the troll. But I've had, you know, a pretty good turnaround of people enjoying the stream. Champion Titan, which one's my favorite one? When I first started this game, I had a Durat, and I had a Durat for about the first like I had a Durat for like first 4 months of this game. I was the last one in my alliance to get a 4-star because I was the leader. So I was always, whenever we were in line to get a 4-star, I was the one, you know, me and my roommate shared the crown, but I was always the one jumping out to go to a champ server or a dead elite server, or I forgot what it was. I would try and get to, what was before champs? Platinum? It's been so long. I was trying to secure promotion in a platinum server to make sure we had another champ server. So I always wanted a Drakor. Because I always used the Durat. And then I finally got I finally got my second 4-star. My first 4-star ever was Colden. And he holds near and dear to my heart. I did fuse him away because I'm unfaithful like that, I suppose. He was like my go-to. I remember being castle level 18, and I was defending against like max castles, and like I was getting called a hacker. It was actually really funny. I remember being so new to the dot community and like going into these chats being like, guys, like I'm not a hacker. I don't know what you want me to say. This is just it. My Colden had like fire resistance, ice resistance, a little bit of poison resistance. Not many people were using it, but the important part was he was fully resistant to fire and earth and physical, and like that's what everyone was using back in the day. And unintentionally, like I didn't mean to have it that way. It just happened that way, and I ended up getting a ton of greens. But champs really aren't that useful. The second Titan the second 4-star I ever got was Ulrich, and I rode him to death. Like, I used him for everything. He had, you know, all physical damage. All 3 skills are physical damage. 1 health skill, and no, wait. His first skill was health. His second skill was physical damage. Third skill was armor. Fourth skill was physical damage. Last skill was armor. And dude, he was a tank. He was a tank. I was running people over like it was no one's business with my Ulrich. Even with physical resistance. Chef, what tip would you give an alliance that's getting constantly shaved and bubbled by 2 to 3 other alliances? You, my friend, have to get together with your team, right? And you gotta coordinate where at least 10 of you get together at a certain time and you have to raid together. My best advice is never raid by yourself. Like, it's never good to raid by yourself, especially if you're fighting teams that are highly organized. Like, you know, where I consider log organized because of the fact that we have times that we all log on together and we shave together, and if someone's getting hit, that means someone's unbubbled hitting them. Someone needs to be on to hit that guy while he's hitting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone needs to watch your 6 all the time, and it just has to be that way. That's the best advice I can give. Zom City, hey, Lapua, shave them back, exactly. Haha, I heard that too, hacker. That's funny. My first 4-star was Skolnar. That's my homeboy. Still have him. That's an awesome 4-star to have. You should be in dot exams. You remember every skills and titans. Yeah, man. I don't remember every skill and every titan, but I mean, I know most of my titan skills. You know, you spend a lot of time with it, you know, building titans and things like that. It'd be hard to forget. It would be difficult. That's a great tip, Chef. And Lapua Log. Yeah, you have to raid in groups. Never raid by yourself. I'm sure if I asked you what your favorite 4-star Titan was, you would probably say the same thing. By the way, did you guys see that? I have the Orb of Duality on, and when I brought up skeletons, the Orb of Duality resistances came up on my skeletons. That's kind of cool. I remember I pulled a Skolnar. I pulled a really good Skolnar back when Skolnar was available in beta and then wasn't available for a really long time, and then they released him in Temple. I remember I pulled a level 41 and I was absolutely psyched. I thought I was the coolest person ever. And like, this was before airplane mode, and I was just leveling him up. I was just like pouring titans into him, and like, dude, his first skill was lightning, and I didn't know much, and I was like, cool, lightning resist. Like, there must be a titan with lightning damage that I don't know about. And then his second skill came up lightning, and I posted it in a random dot chat. I was like, guys, is this good? Should I keep working on this? Like, I'm just dumping random titans into this to try and, you know, unlock skills. They're like, dude, that's the worst Skolnar I've ever seen. Like, your Skolnar is trash. Like, your Skolnar is worse than the 2-star. And I was just so heartbroken because I thought I was so cool before. Chef, can you do some raids with Kamathi? I like watching that lady move. Yeah, no problem. Did you like the change Avano skills or the old one? I'm biased. I have 2 old ones, and I'm all about the defense skills. What am I trying to say? Both of my old Avalos is, I really like them. Okay, let me deselect this. Both my old Avalos, I really like the 5 defensive skills. But this new one, if, you know, AI changes are coming, if not if they're coming, pardon me. New Avalos, when these AI changes come and Grenadiers start attacking, you know, the closest thing and not just walking toward the Titan, I'm gonna have a beast one. I think a lot of people have good ones. I mean, my first skill isn't all that great. I think my first skill is resistance to physical, which I'm not a huge fan of, but most of the times when I get rated, it's with physical. I've noticed that the most I lose is to physical. So I mean, maybe I could get full physical resistance on my Avalos. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I got a deal with Avalos. I'll show him. He's the new one that I got from trading my Titans out. Don't hate me. But I feel like I can get a good, decent bit of skill on him. I'm actually going to go raid with Matthew because our boy Ron Gamer likes to see her move, quote unquote. What was I going to? Avalos. I don't really understand the first skill. Why not just give him 5x skills? Why give him, a paladin skill? But whatever, I don't make the game. I don't know. I think this is just the general set of Avalos. The only thing that I've seen different on other people's X-Avalos is the first skill. The only thing that changes is the Titan's first resistance, if you get what I'm saying. So I have 72% resist against physical, and the first skill, if you notice, isn't a tier 1 skill, it's a tier 2 skill. So that's kind of cool. It's a tier 2 skill. I could get him up to 100% physical resistance, so maybe I won't go down so fast to physical attacks. Then I have Imperial Armor, Imperial Health, which I don't think changes for any of them. And then Sulfur Aura X, which is Grenadier Damage or Grenadier Armor Piercing. I think I can make something cool. I just want to wait before there's just this new coming AI is it makes or breaks a lot of Titans. And I don't preemptively want to level up a Titan and then it not be what I thought it was going to be and then be upset about it. So I'm going to wait. And when new AI comes out, I'll play around with it. I'll do some research with it. I'll ping pong some people with it. I'll take a look at different methods. And once I make a conclusion of what I think the best way of going about the new AI is, then I'll share it. I'll share it with you all, and because I'm just as new. I don't know what they are. I have no idea how they'll change the game. But once I get a grip on it, I'll make sure I share my thoughts with you all. I'm not too big of a fan of my Kamathi just because that one damage against Titan skill. I'm not a fan. If I get another level 1 Kamathi with better skills, I'm gonna fuse this Kamathi into something for food because I'm not a big fan of her right now. But it's okay. We will use her. Lapua Log, the new Avalos is terrible. I mean, right now it is. I'm crying for that Skolnar. You got the lightning to strike with level 4-star Skolnar pull, and they strike you right back with double lightning resist. Yeah, it hurts. Art Stanton, what's going up? What's going on? Jeez. What's wrong with me? What's going on, Cream? Thanks for coming to the stream. So for Grenadier, need to find fire resist. Yes. Grenadier's attack is fire based, so you would need to find fire resist. I tell you, Chef et al. Chef et al. Low Chef et al. I'm not sure what the joke is. I feel like I'm missing it. That one's way over my head. Kind of sleepy. A little bit sleepy. Might have some more Red Bull. And this weather's killing me. It was 2 days ago, it was 70 degrees. And now it's like 38 or 30. It's in the low 30s and it's flurrying. This East Coast weather is gonna kill me. Soulzar Resurrection, exactly. Better yet, not Soulzar Resurrection, but Mamesh. Mamesh, finally, those Grenadier skills being really useful. Hey, real quick shout out. Hope you all are having a good day. Oh, that's so nice, Godin. Go, Dan. Thank you for the kind words. And all. I tell you, what are you talking about? What you speaking with? Planetarium with the family. We'll catch up with you later. That sounds like fun. Go and you have a great day with your family, man. Have a happy Saturday or Friday or Sunday or whatever that might be. I have a 2-star Guardian Titan with Poison, Titan, and Ice Resist. Wish I had one with 3-star. Ooh, that sounds pretty legit. That sounds super legit. I'd love to have that. Not as a 2-star though. I don't think I would use it as a 2-star. But as you can see, this event's going pretty well. I've invested. I haven't bought any relics yet, and I'm already at 2K souls, which is good. I'll probably end up making the 10K souls. We'll see for time restrictions and things of that such. If I'm able to rate it out and do it this way, I will. But if it gets too close to the timeline, I am gonna have to just, drop a few gems. Hello, Chef and all. Okay, there we go. Thank you, iTelly. Thank you so much. Thank you for the stream. Have fun with this event. It's the same. It's the same event. I would really like to see Throne Wars come back. Number 1, 3-star Stone Mallet. I love getting 3 stars. That's good food. On Chef's Christmas wish list, I would really like Throne Wars back. Des, if you're listening, Throne Wars. I want Throne Wars back. That was the most fun I'd had in this game in a long time. It's the only thing that I want. Chain raid my easy open lands for easy souls. Homie, I'm in not Rogue SQD. Thanks so much. Truth. Rogue Squad is that you guys always have so many lands open. It's great. Matter of fact, I have no lands open, probably. Yeah, I got no lands open. Because apparently I'm a douche. So I'm going to go get some PP lands. I'm going to go get me some PP lands. Because sharing is caring. If you're watching the stream and if you need lower lands to hit, I'd be happy to cap some of yours off. So you have something around the range that you can hit. But other than that, feel free to hit my level 25 lands. Have at them. Currently making a video about the one thing killing Throne Wars. I really want Throne Wars back. Currently making a video about the one thing killing Throne. What's killing Throne Wars? I'm done with the event. Have fun. Oh man, nice. Nice. I got a long way to go. So do I. Throne Wars was great. Dude, Lapua Throne Wars was the most fun I'd had. I'm going to chain all of my lands and shave everybody. As soon as they bring those chain lands back, I won't care about lands anymore. I'll never collect from lands again. I'll just straight up keep 29 lands chained at all times, and I will just be shaving and deleting lands because I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. Bring back Calcur. Yeah, oh man. I've seen a lot of Calcurs recently with Titan Resist. I've seen some really good ones like Titan Resist, Ice Resist, Poison Resist. Oh man, it makes me upset that I fused all of mine away. I haven't had a Calcur in forever. It's been a real long time since I've had one of those. Lapua. So, just for a timeline, I guess we'll raid through the relics we have, and I guess I'll raid through these little under 5k gems. I gotta forge some spells. That's what I was doing. I'm burning spells. I got plenty of rage. I got plenty of freeze. I even got some of those for soloing. I've been doing a little bit different stuff lately. I've been soloing because I'm bored. I don't know if any of you else do that, but raiding with Vixia and Ludega gets kind of boring. Gets a little boring for me. Matter of fact, I gotta burn off a ton of these. Spearmen. What spells can I burn? I need all those. I need all these spells. I want that. And range resist. Dude, range resist? Oh yeah. Only Grenadier get range resist. I want to know why certain Titans only get, or certain troop types only get resist to range and resist to melee. I guess it would open up too many too many combinations of things, possibly, maybe. I don't know, but you know, it might just open up too many different possibilities. I guess that would be an issue. Where do we sit at? 2K 2147. Gonna get 500 gems there. Tainted Blade. I guess we'll work up to. I don't know what we're gonna work up to. We'll see. We're just gonna kind of stream until I guess someone wants to go. I suppose. I'm gonna raid with someone different. I'm gonna be raiding with all spearmen. I might as well use somebody different. Matter of fact, gotta remember to take that off. Put something else on. What do I have on here? 3-star realm. 3-star helm. Cow curve. Gren fire resist. Gren health. Gren fire light. Gren fire earth. Gren fire ice. Yeah, that sounds really good. My Soulzar has that. I mean, it sounds good for the AI if it's changing. My Soulzar got 100% range. 100% ranged. You can get 100% range resist on a Soulzar? I didn't even know that was possible. Sounds dope though. If they do change the AI, he could be great again. Yeah. Tokens, bro. Tokens. I really wish I got the 4-star version of these because I'm seeing them maxed out now, and I'm deeply regretting not getting them. Deeply regretting it. What was I doing? Throw one of these bad boys back on, and I'm gonna raid with something different. What am I gonna raid with? What do I got here? I guess I'll start working with Basathi. Alright, any other poison type? Matano. Matano is what I'm gonna go with. I just kind of want to get some levels on him. Woo, just got my 4-star ice ring max imps and cats. Oh, that's nice. Those are rare. Those are super rare. Congrats. That's huge. Start grinding this out with my Matano. He just died. Great job, Matano. Great job. Yeah, these rings are always... One, they don't drop from... I want to say that they don't drop from battles anymore. And if they do, they're unbelievably rare. But I had a lot from battles. I've had... Whenever they do the element... Not the, I guess the Relic Festival is what it is, but they used to have one where if just focused on elements, and that's where I got like my Frost Fist from. I was always really big into the element relic events for the rings. I've always thought rings are important. I'm missing fire rings and earth rings. I got impatient and I fused a couple away, and now I'm regretting it. I'm regretting it, but it's all good. It's all good. When the next element, relic, event, or whatever it might be drops, I will make sure to pay that one a visit. Let's see, where do we sit at? Who said they're streaming next? Shooter McGavin. You still here? Shooter. Are you still here, brother? See if we can get another content creator on here for you all. For y'all. See if we can get someone else on. Hey, look, Matano got little spikes on his back. I never even noticed. Oh! Ooh, that's always sweet. Cracked Bass. What rank is your alliance? And how many souls do your team leaders have? I mean, I have 2K. I think I have like 2.4K. I'm not doing a great job of leading by example. Hey Chef, what up, Bo? Sweet drop. Oh, yeah. I told you guys. I get real lucky. I'm pretty sure. I think Ron Gamer said it earlier, but this is probably my second 4-star drop in this stream. I get a lot of these 4-star drops, but I get super lucky with them. But I'm working on other relics right now. I don't usually have too much time to do it. Oh, we're 3 now. Oh man, I guess I'll work with a Kosi, but it's not what I want. I mean, it looks like the other leaders have like 9K, 15K, 17K. Lapua's at almost 18K. I mean, I'm behind the pack. I'm not setting a great example right now, but that's where we sit at. For answering your question, look at number 1. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Great job, Lapua. I just started my streaming career. Streamed just twice. Having a great time doing it. Shout out to Bo for the help getting started. Yeah, Bo's great. Bo is awesome. What's this say? Bob Sacramento. Your lands are defended, my friend. Not gonna attack you. I need some lands. Where all the lands at? No one's playing with these events, man. There we go. There's some lands. Shoot him again. Let me see if I can find another streamer to put out some content for you. I'm getting a little sleepy. It was a long day. Let's see. What am I trying to do? See if we can get someone to pick up where I'm leaving off at. Red Bull crash. Yeah, I'm going through it. Work something crazy like a 14-hour shift. I'm about ready. Get a little snackage. Pass out. Maybe watch whoever streams next. Being a chef's made me old, man. All I do is work and sleep. I'm getting boring. All my friends think I'm getting old, but it's all good. I don't mind being called old. YOP. Yup. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Red Bull's not good for you. Unfortunately, I need it to survive. But, if you don't work 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, then you probably shouldn't drink it. There's no need. 14-hour shifts are a drag. They are. I mean, luckily, I'm always moving, and there's always someone talking to me, or, whatever it may be. So I've been pretty lucky with that. Keeps the day moving pretty quickly, but okay. Problems with servers. Where we at? All those Red Bulls, it's not a crash. That's palpitations and yeah, it probably is. I can't imagine my heart's in too great health with all this caffeine. But I'm going to take a break just because I don't want to get worn out. I got 2 whole days to do some rating. I just kind of wanted to get a video talking about how this event is a positive. I like what they're doing with the event. Kind of want to talk about the negative. I think going back, the only resolution to this would be to reopen cases for 5 days and let people put their Titans in. Again, I'm sorry if you fell under the unlucky category, and it really sucks. I hope the people over at NM can do something for you, maybe a little bit more than 4K gems. Maybe if we keep talking about how unfair it is and how, we'd like to see better actions taken, maybe it'll change. But, remember to stay positive. Don't attack. Don't threaten to quit game. Because, I always keep it real on the channel, and I always let you guys know what's up. But I can tell you right now, if you go to support or you go to whoever you're talking to, and you're like, if you don't, replace my Titans, I'm going to quit this game. let me just give it to you from a business standpoint. They don't care. You're honestly, you're making threats that don't hold any weight because of the fact that one person quitting doesn't hurt them, because there's 30 other people that are willing to spend twice what you spend, whatever that may be. Like, there's people that spend twice what I spend in this game, and I consider myself, a decently heavy spender. But making the threat of saying you're gonna quit game, it's no, they don't care. They just don't care. So like I say, you always get further. You always catch more bees with honey than vinegar. And when you go at your support team, speak peacefully. Speak peacefully. Ask for, try to be understanding. But like I said, threatening to quit the game does nothing. It's more of an empty threat. Let's see. I feel you, bro. All right, 3-skill replacement. For some, not all, is BS. I agree. It's all good with the whole Titan replacement debacle. Some triple skills can be dope. Just having fun and playing with your boys and girls in arms. Yeah, I have an Arbonne with triple skill. I'll keep him. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. I'm actually going to cut it off here. I'm gonna take a break. Maybe I'll put something out in the next couple days. You know how I am. I don't put anything out for like 5 days because I'm working, and then I'll do like 3 or 4 streams every day just to get something out. But we'll think of something cool. The rest of this season is more of a chill season. I do have Monday off, so maybe we'll be able to do another season change. Who knows? I hear that there's some teams getting ready for us, so hopefully this coming Monday will be a little more eventful than this past Monday, because this last Monday was just kind of sucked. We got Praetorian Born, but I know they're kind of resting from the big fight, and we're kind of resting, so who knows? We'll see. I want to thank all of you for coming out and supporting the channel. If anyone's going to stream next, I'll be chilling for a little while watching it. If you got any questions, feel free to PM me online or ban. Anything you guys need. I may not respond immediately, but I try to get back as soon as possible. But again, thank you so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. I'm going to get some rest. I will talk to y'all soon. Good night. Good day.